you have gas, baby. Like you got fart.
Who said that? Why are they making the girls do this?
He said that you did have a poor complexion and that you needed to work on that. Next is
What? Today I'm reacting to a photo shoot from America's Next Top Model where the girls model in heels wearing bikinis on jagged rocks. And they literally eliminate a girl during breakfast the next morning. It's so awkward and weird. You just have to watch it. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace.
So ladies, we're here in Jamaica. We're at the Rock House Hotel. We're so lucky to be shooting here today. So you might have forgotten, I'm Jay, Mr. J as Tyra calls me. This is Miss J over here to my left. Also known as Jay Alexander, the runway.
The sound bite.
Mr. J.
The voiceover.
So your fashion shoot is gonna be kind of like edgy swimwear.
I know when I'm on the beach, I definitely want to look edgy. That's why I just wear jeans and listen to music, and everyone stares at me weirdly.
I know you're tired, I know it's rough, but I need you guys to turn it out. Jay Alexander, myself, Nick, and Tyra are actually going to judge the 14 of you to see who does the best and who does the worst. I want you guys to understand, the house in New York can only hold 13 of you.
Who would have thought?
One of you, at
Had
the end
no
of this
idea.
photo shoot, will be packing your bags and going home.
Oh.
And not moving into the house in New York.
You're getting eliminated in Jamaica? They're cutting someone right after.
One
Okay.
of you, at the end of this photo shoot, will be packing your bags and going home.
In Jamaica, Jay Manuel tells us after this photo
You
shoot.
know, it's not a bad place to get eliminated. Jamaica, I wouldn't mind. They'd be like, okay, we have you on a flight back home. I'd be like, that's not necessary. Is there a resort nearby? Could you maybe call me a taxi? Yeah. Is breakfast included or is that separate? So they're eliminating someone right after the photo shoot. I wonder if they're going to do it right after or if they're going to maybe have dinner, maybe like have a lemonade and then they announce. I don't know. Let's see how they do this.
After this photo shoot, somebody will be eliminated.
The remaining girls will return to New York and the judges there will make a second elimination based on the photos taken here.
So it's
What?
like,
So
okay.
so you're eliminating someone right now after the photo shoot based on their performance, and then you're gonna eliminate someone again for the same photo shoot, but in New York. But you're gonna make them like fly home. So the difference here is one person's gonna stay in Jamaica and one person is going on a flight to be eliminated. Again, I would stay in Jamaica. Eliminate me there. Where's the buffet breakfast? Do you agree with the elimination? Would you stay in Jamaica, Pipsy, or are you more New York type vibe? Interesting. They should just call this show America's Next Top Elimination at this point.
And I did have a nervous breakdown on the way to Jamaica. I'm dead tired, like my energy level needs to be up.
So are you ready for this? Eva, this is not a pinup. This is not a cheesy, bathing suit magazine. Fashion. There you
Cheesy,
go.
but I mean, I think she's doing great. The girl opens her eyes to do the first pose, and he's like,
It's pin up, it's not good. You
Mr. J, we just started. Calm down.
Magazine, fashion. There you go.
Here we got it. Here we go, Cassie.
Think of yourself as a high fashion model. I want to try something a little more animalistic, a bit savage or something.
Animalistic,
animal.
why?
This is what I think of when I think of an animal.
Do you think animals do this?
My cat does
All
that.
right, Cassie, we got it.
Great. Next.
Put your fingers on your left.
No,
Christy, thank
no, they didn't put them in heels. So wait, the whole vibe is supposed to be edgy, and you're gonna heels on a bunch of rocks. I don't understand what are we doing here? Why? If you're gonna have the girls in heels, at the very least, have a flat surface. At the very least, this is dangerous. It just takes one slip, and then she breaks her ankle, or God forbid something. If she falls completely, she hits up her head or her arms. I mean, I don't know. I would not have my models ever do this as a photographer. Look at those rocks. Can you imagine wearing heels just to walk down here? No way. No way.
Think of an animal.
I don't like Mr. J's advice
Do
for
you think
this,
animals do
honestly.
this?
All right, Cassie, we got it.
Great. Next.
She's not gonna get
Fingers on
a
the-
good
on your
picture
left
because of him.
hand.
Christy, think long neck.
Good.
Looks like you have gas, baby. Like you got fart.
Who said
You
that?
got it.
It looks like you have gas, baby. You got a fart. He's like, you have gas. How do you know if someone has gas and they need to, like, who, are you an expert in this? I don't understand.
We got it.
Amanda, unleash that crazy side.
Great.
The broken down doll look. I love the broken
Yeah, I
down
love that.
doll look.
Love the pose.
We got it. All right, Kelly.
Work. There she goes.
Right in here.
Nice.
Okay.
I love where it's going, but it's looking a little hoochie.
Jay is saying, like, you know, stop looking so
Love that
hoochie
pose.
mama, start looking more couture. And I'm like, oh my God, okay,
We got it.
Cool.
She's doing amazing.
Magdalena, you need to check.
I think Mr. J's comments make the models do worse. They do good. They just need a little bit of adjustment, and that's where Mr. J's supposed to come in, and then he just says stuff like that. You're like, it's too hoochie. That doesn't make models do better.
We got it.
Cool.
Got it. Magdalena, you need to
Oh my
chin
God,
up a
those
little bit.
heels.
Think of elongating the neck. I love Magdalena's limbs. Her legs are so long.
You're responsible if something happens to a model. Do you understand the liability if a model gets hurt while you're photographing them? They could sue you. That could be a big thing. And also, like in a studio too, they could be liable as well. I don't really know the laws and like to the T, but I know that studios require insurance. Like really big studios require photographers to have insurance in case someone gets hurt. So you definitely don't want to be in this situation.
Her legs are so long. I just feel like I want her to work it more.
Right.
Think a little animalistic.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
there you
It's the
go.
same advice
Who's
for
the
each girl.
question mark in the face? Oh, that's great.
I like the pose before.
I like it. We'll leave it.
the competition's starting. And it's hard because I see other girls and then you start comparing, like they have more fashion knowledge than I do. And you have to be really secure with yourself.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Leah.
Nick.
I'm the same way with my photography. I always have to remind myself, your journey is different than somebody else's journey in photography, because you always find yourself as an artist comparing your work to somebody else's. If anything, find inspiration in other artists that you enjoy, learn from them, and just be excited about what more you can learn. That's kind of how I look at it. It's like, okay, yeah, I haven't done this type of photo shoot, but what could I do? Maybe I could plan something like it. Maybe I can, because this inspires me to do more of that.
What's your name?
Leah.
Nick.
Nick.
All right, we're shooting.
All right.
That introduction.
Camera right now.
What's your name? Nick, Leah? Okay, we're shooting. Okay, go stand on the jagged rocks with your 5-inch heels. Is this man invited to Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner? He may be. They exchange names. It's getting personal on the show.
When I get in front of the camera, I'm gonna have to let go of all my inhibitions and just hit it.
Yes, that's pretty. Stretching through.
Might help that.
It's got to feel, it's very natural.
Okay, you're opening your eyes too wide. Okay, when you get into it, be still. Pick things you can hold still.
Don't move the head
Not
too
your
much.
head,
Don't
just
lose
your
your
eyes.
pose too much.
I think Leah's a beautiful girl, but I think she was a little bit self-conscious.
Stay there.
And Leah doesn't take direction.
Hold still.
There's like 17 people yelling out from each. Do that up. Actually, Leah, can you look to the left a little bit? And your eyes are a little bit bend your neck. Put your head a little bit and look at your chin and then look directly and at the same time. I need people shouting different sets of directions at the same time. I would find it difficult.
We got it.
Wow.
Y'all sisterhood. Wow.
Gorgeous.
Yummy Sam.
She is working as if the rent is due tomorrow.
Babe.
Yes, there you go. Yes,
Wow, love that.
African royalty.
Yaya blew me away.
Love that.
Every frame was an ad campaign.
Yeah,
Great.
Thing is great.
Excellent.
beautiful.
Next,
Good job, yeah.
Jennifer, try something totally different.
What's ooh?
We got it. It's great.
No.
love it.
See, that's why I said the heels are a bad idea. She could have easily fell in and hurt herself right there.
Great.
Yep, love it. Yes. Pinup is getting a little hoey.
Ho, girl, ho.
Takara looked amazing in her bathing suit. My concern with Takara is that she allows too much of her personality get into the way. Not butt up in the air, honey.
She allows too much of her personality to get in the way. What does that even mean? Care to elaborate? You know what's getting in the way, Mr. J? The heels on the jagged rocks near the ocean. That's what I would, not her personality. Like, it's the personality. That's the problem.
It's a little Betty Boop, and it looks a little pin-up-ish. Yes, work.
We got it.
Love it. Love it. Okay, Norel, that one feels a little like you're taking a dump. Yes.
Nice.
These comments. The dump, and then you look like you're farting, and then it looks hoey. I don't think any model would take those comments and be like, you know what? This inspires me to do better. Yeah, it looks like I'm taking a dump, but I'm gonna learn from that. I'm gonna grow from that comment. I'm gonna look like I'm not having diarrhea on a toilet. What is that song? The Problem, It's Me. That's apply that, copy and paste that onto Mr. J.
Nicole, shoulder, like rotate the upper shoulder. Yes.
Oh, they're still shooting. I thought
Right pinky.
I thought this was the end of the photo shoot. Yo, it's pitch black outside. How did it take? Oh, I mean, they are shooting 14 girls, but it's dark out, and they're still. I mean, I don't know how these pictures are gonna come out, but
Shoulder, like rotate the upper shoulder. Yes.
Nice.
Watch that right pinky.
Great.
Pinky.
We got it. Here we go, Julie.
Arms out, maybe. Yes, yes, love it.
There you go. Give
no,
me a
I don't know if I
Kama
like that.
Yeah. Yes, I love
Kama
that.
Sutra.
All right, here we go.
And that's looking a little.
No crab
Reach for
claws.
that light as if
What?
it's saving your.
They will do everything but give direction to these girls. But then they'll complain that, oh, they didn't do well, you didn't do a good job. They can't see what the photographer is seeing behind the camera, so they do need your direction. She's doing the poses, just refine it. But they're not even doing that. They're just shouting random comments to her.
No crab
Reach
claws.
for that light as if it's
No
saving
crab
your
claws.
life. And
Reach for the
huge
light.
disappointment. Energy.
Energy. What does that even
200%.
mean?
Energy, like
Even the photographer says nothing happening. They'll bring out Shakespeare. They'll quote Aristotle. They'll read the notebook script from start to finish, but they won't give any type of feedback to help the girls.
I just want to reach in and pull something out. Anne is just relying on being gorgeous. But if I have a dead slab of meat in front of a camera, I can't do anything with that. I need America's Next Top Model to want to be a top model. Thanks.
You look good out there. You never know what they like. You know.
Yo, you ready?
What?
Hey, so I know you guys want to get some sleep. So you're gonna go and check in at the Beaches and the Grill Resort. Now, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., there's gonna be a brunch. I'm gonna stop by at the brunch and I'm gonna deliver an envelope.
No way.
Okay.
Didn't I say that they're gonna? Didn't I make a joke that, oh, they're gonna, like, maybe they should wait for breakfast or something? Didn't I say something like that? Okay, so they're gonna have the girls do a continental breakfast, then they're gonna eliminate. Then the tears are gonna flow. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, I would listen. If this were me, just eliminate me right now, because then I can't really sleep. I would be so anxious. Just get it over with.
And I'm gonna deliver an envelope.
You gonna have
Okay?
breakfast?
We all know what's gonna be in that envelope. One of you girls have to go home.
Hello?
Hey, Tyra.
Hey.
Hi, Miss J. Hi, Mr. J. Hi, Nick.
So I've sent you through some digital photos of all the girls we shot today. I know this is difficult and different, but we need to make a decision. First of all, I wanted to start off with Kelly.
Oh, they're doing it right now.
Wow. This picture of Kelly is it's a little hoochie, and Kelly is really like, oh my God. So where's this like inner hoochified girl coming out? We gotta beat it out, because that is not cute.
Next
What?
girl. Oh! We're looking at Magdalena, Tyra.
Magdalena was one of my favorites. I mean, I love her fire.
Well, I kept on trying with Magdalena, and
Did you?
I sort of felt like she really did not have any fire. Pretty vacant behind the eyes.
Leah.
Okay, but did you tell her that you thought one of them had gas and needed to fart? Are you gonna mention that at all? It's interesting that you don't mention that. Just like all photographers do, we just go straight to bed. We put our laptop on the side. I'm staying up for hours and hours just looking through the pictures.
Somebody has to go home.
I know. I'm nervous. I'm so really am. I kind of have a little stomachache.
What is this? Potato?
Yeah.
They have the buffet.
It was definitely challenging, but I feel worried about going home.
It's not a good start to the morning.
I gotta give you guys the reality of the situation. About a handful of you were good, a huge group of you were mediocre, and there was a handful that were just bad.
Okay.
This envelope has one name in it. So after we leave, read the name on it. And this girl has
Oh,
to pack.
he's not even gonna. He's gonna let them do it. He's like, just read it after I leave. We're gonna go. There's a 5-star down the street, Michelin. We're having breakfast there. We would never. I mean, God, those eggs look a little old, don't you think? We'll see, but just take care of it. Just read it and then cry amongst yourselves.
Envelope has one name in it. So after we leave, read the name on it. And this girl has to pack her bags right now off to the airport, and you're going home. So I'm gonna leave it right
The
here.
airport? You know I wouldn't go to
See
the
you guys
airport.
later.
No, there's no way I'm leaving Jamaica. If I'm being eliminated, I'm grabbing my bags and I'm running somewhere else to another hotel.
See you guys later. Bye.
I wanted to read the envelope because if it was me, I wanted to see my name. I mean,
Imagine it is
was a
her.
little
Imagine
protection for
you
myself,
open
I
it, it's
guess.
her. And it's your name. Why are they making the girls do this?
Magdalena.
Didn't she say that she did pretty good, right? That's so awkward. Let her finish her breakfast.
I just got eliminated.
They couldn't
the
even
first
bother to actually send her off or be like, okay, you did the worst because of 1, 2, 3. They just the most lazy. They just don't care at all. They're like, yeah, we're gonna put this here and just take care of it. Yeah. Just cry when we're not here. I would hate for someone to ruin my breakfast like this. This is just her elimination.
She's the first girl.
There's no closure, nothing. She just walks down by herself.
I did it. Like, I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. I'm still gonna go out there and do me and do whatever I have to do to make
Like,
myself
it just
happy.
it doesn't feel right that they couldn't even do it a little bit more formal. Let's see who gets eliminated in New York. Well, I mean, technically they're sending her home too. They're probably all going to the same place. They're probably all going to New York.
You went to Jamaica, and we have your best photo. Here it is. Yeah.
Thank God we have the full body. At least we have a little bit of reasoning for wearing the heels. Not that I agree. I don't agree with them wearing the heels, but at least they put it in there. I do like the light in this photo. It is a boring setup. Nothing really too creative about it.
Yeah.
Strong.
That's so hot.
Extremely
Love
regal.
that.
Very strong.
The photographer had one comment, though. He said that you did have a poor complexion and that you needed to work on that. Next is Ann.
What? How is what's a poor complexion and you need to work on that? What do you want her to do? I struggled with cystic acne recently and it was terrible. It was no matter what I did, no matter what products I used. I went to a dermatologist. Nothing worked. My skin was still bad. And so for them to just say, oh, just fix it. So lazy. You don't know what people are going through. People with acne suffer a lot. You can see some of my YouTube videos. You can see my cystic acne. I got comments on it. And people would always ask me, what's wrong with your face? Are you washing your face? It's just the comments. It's so emotionally and mentally exhausting to deal with. People just feel like they can comment on your skin and make judgments about you that you're not clean or you don't take care of yourself when you do everything to fix it. Nothing works. The time period when I had acne was definitely a really tough period in my life.
Here's your best shot.
Okay.
Your face, flawless, but the passion behind it, zero.
No
You've
passion.
lost the heels because you buried them in the volcanic. It'd be nice if you could see a bit of them and it would actually give your legs some more shape.
I don't know why he wanted to see the shoe. So maybe he wants to buy it for someone. I don't know. Maybe he wants to gift it during Christmas. Maybe he collects shoes. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that he didn't get to see the shoe. And it's honestly, I'm upset for him. I'm disappointed in you, Anne. You knew that he wanted to see the heel and yet you buried it in the volcanic rocks. Is it really volcanic rocks?
You've lost the heels because you buried them in the volcanic.
How could you,
It'd be nice
Anne?
if you could see a bit
How
of them
could
and it
you?
would actually give your legs some more shape.
Yeah,
The
some more
photographer
shape
thought she
after
was-
you fall in and break your ankles.
The photographer thought she was so beautiful, but then he said he got you in front of the camera, and out of all the girls, you were the worst.
Give us the passion, because unfortunately, someone who may not be as pretty as you will conquer you.
Cassie.
Wait, they said she did the worst, but they eliminated Magdalena. From okay, but then should she really do the worst? I don't believe that.
Here's your best shot. I like how her
like the
shoulders
same
are kinda
picture.
up a little bit. It's kind of giving a little.
You look about 2 months pregnant there.
You're a slim girl. It's just
What?
you're getting relaxed,
No,
you're
she
pushing your butt
doesn't.
out, but you got to suck your stomach in at the same time, and it's really hard. But you don't have to lose weight or anything. Okay.
Okay.
What are we modeling here?
Yeah, I feel like had she fixed her leg placement, it would have been a better picture. I love her face and her arm and everything, just the legs.
What are we modeling here?
Yeah, it doesn't show anything.
There's no bathing suit.
I know.
The hand
It's right
coming through
there.
your legs looks like something that is on a man.
What?
I saw the film, and you were very and it was like, who is that? Norel. Here's your best shot.
I don't.
Okay. I don't know. It's just a very boring photo shoot.
You don't see anything of the bathing suit. The right leg looks
I
twerked.
see the bathing
I
suit.
just think you need to relax your face. You look very uptight.
A lot of your pictures did have that kind of tightness.
Yo,
and
is
it's
this a
because of your
roast?
braces.
This is literally a roast. Every girl, oh my God. This is brutal to watch. Every girl is just getting roasted. There is no limit to what the judges will say. One after the other. They're like taking turns. They're like, okay, she's ugly. She looks like a man. Okay, also, it's my turn now. I just wanted to let you know that you look really uptight.
It is a little music video-ish. You're putting too much weight on your left knee. So it's becoming like, hey, as opposed to...
Open up Elle and the Vogue. Try to copy or mimic what the girls are doing. Like,
I mean, why do we have this? We had a team of like 10, 15 people there. Not one person was giving them good enough advice to get even one decent shot. Just seems like the photographer didn't really care. Mr. J didn't really care. Where was the effort being put into the direction?
It's one of the best pictures we've seen so far. You show
Is
a lot
it?
of confidence. And you have very long hair, I noticed. Is that all real?
Yeah.
Beautiful, but not very practical for modeling.
The Crystal Gale look is
Not
in fashion.
practical for modeling. He's like, is that real? So if it wasn't real, would that be practical, Nigel? He's like, we can accept extensions are okay, but not real hair. He's during makeovers, they're definitely chopping her hair off for sure.
Amanda.
Overall, I think you need to look more like a model. You look like you're going to sing on a piano.
Here's your best shot.
Your legs are totally distorted.
Go to the close-up.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous headshot, body shot.
The photo
Continue to
shoot's not good
raise your
though.
eyebrow. The Zoolander.
It's a good shot of you.
It's not a bad, this one's not a bad photo. Again, it's just they're kind of like, okay, they're standing around. They could have done something a little bit more creative, or at least they could have done nice portrait or more waist up for this.
Here's your best shot.
It's a good shot of you.
Oh, I like that.
You really have embraced your body.
I don't know. You
She's
might
so
be giving
cute.
these skinny little bitches a run for their money.
Next we have Leah. Here's your best shot.
Interesting, because you know what? One of the things I
What
noticed.
are these pictures? I don't know. I don't know who's picking these pictures.
Interesting, because you know what? One of the things I notice about you is that when you look at me, you look like you're staring at me. And in this picture, they've chosen the one picture where your eyes are not looking at the camera. You have mad eyes.
Right.
The pose
Staring
sucks.
at you.
And lose the pearls.
Yes, lose
Oh, this is a model contest, not a secretary contest.
Take off your jacket.
Oh my God.
Screw up the
Relax.
hair. There, we're getting there. There you go.
There you go.
Now that's a model.
I've never seen someone so offended by pearls. My God. They're like, why would you come dressed up in your own clothes, in your own style? Dressing like a model means dressing however they think that you should dress.
It's gorgeous.
I like the body, looks fantastic.
Yeah,
Great
yep,
legs. I'm
yeah.
actually pretty impressed. But looking at you here, you look like you fell off like the dairy truck.
What?
Now it's time for the judges to deliberate.
What is this, Project Runway? I don't understand. The judges have no problem roasting the girls. Like, look at the judges' outfits. Let's go right here. Janice, I mean, you do look good. I'm not like the hair is looking fabulous. You do look good, but look, cheetah outfit. Nigel, what is this shirt? Habiba Minwen, from where? Where'd you get this, huh? Where'd you get this, Nigel? I don't like. Why are you wearing this? Pinstripes? No. Tyra looks like she's going to prom. I mean, she looks great. I'm not gonna lie. I love the color on her. That's a cute dress. Boring suit. What can I say? Before we see who gets eliminated for no reason, I want to thank today's sponsor, Squarespace. I love Squarespace so much. Not only have I been using it before they even sponsored me, I also recommend it to my friends. You guys, their platform is amazing. Someone left me a comment like, I don't even know what I would put on my website, but I want a Squarespace website now. I'm like, you can literally make a Squarespace website for whatever your vision is. If you want to have a store on there, if you want to put your projects up, if you're a photographer, you want to just put your work up there, if you want to sell something. So many reasons to have a beautiful looking website, and it's so easy to use. It's not intimidating. And you're probably wondering, what is Squarespace? It's an all-one platform for you to build your business and brand online. They have so many amazing features such as calendars, they have galleries and different types of galleries too, and so many different ways to customize how your images look, which is so important, especially as a photographer. And for any reason, if you want to switch up the look of your website, they have designer templates, which you can choose from, and you can even customize those too. So there's just so many things that you can customize. That's why I use Squarespace, and I would recommend it to you guys. You can start a free trial by going to squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Jessica. Use my offer code Jessica for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All the information will be in the description. They made her change her whole outfit, and then they put her in the bottom too.
But I have only one photo in my hands. Leah, at your photo shoot, it was really very difficult for the photographer to capture you because your rhythm was so off.
But you weren't there, Tyra.
And at your photo shoot, you were so dead. A photographer needs to be inspired. The girl that I do not call must
Tyra
immediately
speaking for
pack
us?
your belongings and go home. Anne, congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Thank you.
I love how they have a picture of Tyra in the background. Ooh. Oh, she does a quick. She just ran out.
I could have done better. That's the name of the game, though.
I kind of liked it.
All at that one moment. And if you don't, then you don't get the job. I didn't get the job, you know.
And Nigel saying that this model kept staring at him. He's like, this is the first time you haven't been staring at me, as she's looking at him as he's telling her that. I'm like, Nigel, she's probably not staring at you. She's just looking at the judges. They clearly didn't want to pick a good photo of her because this is not I don't know who chose this photo, but it's not a good picture. God, they were like never letting down at any moment. It just kept like one after the other. They were doing combos. You know those video games where you do a combo and then you get more points? That's kind of what it felt like. But you never stopped doing the combo. You just kept, it kept increasing it. They would have definitely finished the game really quickly. This episode was a lot. I think the judges' personalities really got in the way.